the class, the same class again today. Yoga for releasing our tight hamstrings, okay? And so let's see how that goes today. Yeah, let's get started, okay? So can everybody hear me and see me? I forgot to ask that. I'm hoping that you can. Okay. So let's come to a comfortable pose of your choice, okay? So you can lie down, you can sit on a chair if you like, or you can sit on a block or a towel or a blanket. There's tons of choices on how you can sit comfortably for meditation. We're doing our meditation, all right? So I'm sitting on the edge of the block. Come to a nice tall spine. Relax your shoulders. Just place your palms on your knees here. And just take a moment, connect with your breath, and allow the breath to lead you into your body. Just follow that natural breathing of yours. Find that flow of the breath in your body, okay? Just find that natural breathing, natural flow. Okay, let's add a mudra here. So we're gonna take our index finger and connect it to the base of the thumb, Now you can leave the hands here with the other fingers pointing as far forward as you can, or you can wrap the index finger with your thumb. And just place the palms facing up on your lap. Relax your shoulders. Keep the tall spine, and let's do some belly breathing. So inhale, expand the belly. And then when you exhale, your belly button goes towards the spine. So just consciously breathe here. Take conscious breaths. Now you can breathe in through the nose, or you can breathe out through the mouth or the nose, okay? Let's take one more breath. Okay, let's wiggle those fingers and just release the energy from your hands, okay? All right, let's remove the block or a towel and come onto all fours, all right? I hope you can see me because it's the lighting in here. You can see shadows. So palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips, alignment. And we're just gonna do our cat and cow. So inhale, head up, tailbone up. Exhale, head down, tailbone down. Now breathe in and breathe out. So what you're doing is you're synchronizing breathing and movement together. So see if you can do that. Synchronize breath with the movement. Let's do a couple more. And last one. And come back to a tall spine. Let's extend the right hand out and the left leg back. Now push that heel away, point the toe down. Extend the arm and your shoulders on top. Your left shoulder's on top of the left arm. And let's just hold it here. Draw the belly to the spine. Keep breathing. Always anchoring in your breath. We're just going to hold this here. All right, slowly bring the hand down and the leg down. Let's rock the body side to side. Now, I forgot to tell you, but if bringing the leg up and the hand up is too much, just do one of them. Just either bring just the hand up or the leg up. You got choices, okay? Let's do the other side. So let's bring the left hand forward, right leg back, pushing the heel away from your body, toe pointing towards the mat. And draw the belly to the spine, making sure that right shoulder is on top of the right arm. Draw the belly to the spine. Keep breathing. Stay anchored in your breath. All right, so we bring the hand down, bring the leg down, and rock the body side to side here. Perfect. Let's extend the legs. And we're going to come into a Sphinx pose. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the left leg to the side, opening up the hip a little bit. So we're doing a hamstring release here. But, you know, we also, what I've decided to do in this class is also get a little bit of hip opening here, because that's going to help the hamstring. Okay, because we're all these legs and all the muscles are connected in the legs. So keep lifting the chest, keep breathing, relax your shoulders. All right, let's straighten out that leg. Let's do the other leg. So hopefully you can see the other leg from there. But we're doing the other leg, okay? So just take that right leg out. If you were doing the other leg, just switch. We're just feeling a slight opening in the hip, all right? So just notice what you're feeling in your body. Stay in that body of yours. All right, let's straighten out the legs. We're gonna stay here for a bit, okay? So keep elbows on top of the shoulders, remember? Spread your fingers, lift the chest. I want you to squeeze that tailbone and push that tailbone into the mat and draw the belly to the spine and keep breathing here. Just hold it here. All right, let's relax here. Walk your hands back so that you can do a child's pose, all right? So you can do a wide leg child's pose or a narrow leg child's pose. See if you can bring the head down. If the head's not reaching, use a block. You can always use a block to put your head on, all right? Or you can use your towel or your blanket, right? And remember, stay in your breath. Extend those arms, spread them out. All right, let's come on to all fours here, all right? So again, palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips, our alignment. Let's take the right leg forward and left leg is back, okay? So we're gonna come into a lunge. What we're gonna do is gonna inhale, bring the hip forward. Exhale, extend that, straighten out the right leg. And we're gonna do this a couple of times. Inhale and exhale. Notice we're stretching the hamstring here. Point the toe to the sky. Inhale and exhale. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. Let's hold it here. So you're gonna forward fold on that hip. You can point the toe up. Push the heel away. Keep breathing. Relax your shoulders. All right. Let's take the hip forward this time. And let's extend the arms to the sky. Open up the chest to the sky. Let's do a low lunge. That's great. Okay, bring the arms down. Let's take the leg to the edge of the mat. Okay, both arms on the inner side of that right leg there. Keep knee pointing to your little toes here. Now again, you have variations here. You can keep your hands nice and straight, and if you feel like you're not getting much of a hips opening here, you are welcome to bring your hands down on the block or a towel or a rolled up towel or a rolled up blanket. And if you feel like that's not giving you enough of a stretch, you're welcome to bring the elbows to the ground, okay? So just pick the one that works for you. You don't have to do what I'm doing, okay? So remember, this is the easiest one, all right? Keep breathing. So if you find some discomfort here, just see if you can sink into the discomfort. See if you can just notice that and just see if you can be with it. Rather than pushing it away, see if you can soften the resistance. Just soften into it, sink into it. Now again, you can always pause the video and stay here longer. So I'm going to keep going though. Let's take the front leg. We're going to bend it into a pigeon pose. I'm going to open up the hip a little bit more. Okay, so you're going to take the right leg right to the opposite hip. Extend that left leg nice and strong, nice and straight. And you can lift the chest, look forward. That's level 1, okay? You might feel more of a stretch in the back here. And then bring level 1. This is level 2 now. You can bring the elbows down. Level 3, extend the arms nice and long and drop the head to the ground. Now the most important thing is to make sure you're squaring the hips to the floor and not to one side, okay? You're welcome to use your block here, okay? To put your head on there, or of course, if you don't have a block, use your rolled up towel. All right, so just stay here. Stay in your breath. Keep breathing. All right, let's slowly come up here onto all fours again. All right, so I'm going to turn around just so you can see my legs. You don't have to turn around. Okay, so again, alignment, palms in the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's take that left leg forward. Okay, I'm going to do the hamstring stretch here. Inhale, open up the chest forward. Exhale, lengthen that leg, forward leg. Point the toe to the sky. So inhale and exhale. Let's do a couple more of these here. Inhale, exhale. Last one here. Inhale and exhale. Keep pointing that toes to the sky here, okay? And forward fold, drop the head. If you want to rock your neck side to side here, you can. It's up to you. So just notice that stretch in the hamstring here. We're opening up the hamstring. Keep breathing. Okay, let's stick that hip forward, come into a lunge. Let's extend the arms to the sky, open up the chest to the sky. Make sure the knees pointing to your little toes, and it's right on top of your heel, left heel. Stay in your breath. Okay, let's bring the hands down. On the inner side of that left leg, take that left leg to the edge of the mat. So opening up the hip. So see if you can feel that hip opening here. Again, remember the levels. Level 1, nice straight arms. Level 2, you can put the elbows on the block, like I showed you before. And level 3, all the way down. Okay, so now it might be that you might find that one side is easier than the other, that you have more range of motion on one side than the other, and that's okay. And remember, you don't have to do what I'm doing, okay? You can always go to that level 1 here. Keep breathing, anchor in your breath. All right, let's do the pigeon. And again, if you want to stay here longer, just pause the video. Okay, so let's take, not right now, but when I send you the recording, okay? So extend that right leg back. And we're going to take that left foot towards the right hip there, right thigh there. And palms right under the shoulder, lift the chest, look forward here. Level 1. Level 2, elbows down to the ground. Level 3, extend the arms, drop the head to the ground. You're welcome to use your block to put your head on it, okay? Or your towel. And remember, squaring the hips to the floor, not to one side of your body, okay? So be aware of that, because that could be really unconsciously, I could be doing that, it's unconscious. Keep breathing. And just notice how you're feeling. Sink into the pose. See if you can sink into the pose and notice some sensations. Maybe you're noticing some resistance. Maybe you're noticing some discomfort. Maybe you're noticing some bliss and you can stay here forever. So whatever it is, just be with it, sink into it, allow it, welcome it, welcome it. Yeah, don't resist it. By not resisting, you are releasing the deep, you're releasing from the deep tissues, okay? All right, let's come up here. Come into all fours here. Okay. And let's do a child's pose here first. Okay. Extend the arms, drop the head to the ground. All right, from here, come back to all fours, knees under the hips, palms under the shoulders, and let's do a downward dog. So curl your toes, lift the tailbone up, and let's pedal the feet. Now, as you're pedaling the feet, notice the hamstring. Because as the heels go down to the ground, you will notice your hamstring kicking in here and feeling the stretch in there. Now, if you don't want to do a downward dog, stay in that child's pose that we were in, okay? Okay, let's stop pedaling and lift that tailbone, reach to the sky. Drop the head so your ears are aligned to your hands. Nice strong arms, pushing the mounds under your fingers and under your feet. Connect them all to the ground. And then slowly allow the heels to come down as far as it's comfortable. This is where you feel that hamstring stretch. When you bring the heels down. Now don't force them down. Mine are not coming all the way down because I have tight hamstrings. My legs are very tight, so just keep breathing. Okay, great job. Let's walk the legs towards the hands and do that forward fold here. Now again, you can extend the arms and do a halfway forward fold, or you can just drop the hands, drop the head, do a full forward fold here. Notice, see if you can straighten out the legs here. So if you need to keep a slight bend, that's okay. But notice these are the hamstrings here, right here. So as you straighten out the legs, notice that stretch in the hamstring here. Keep all four corners of your feet connected to the ground here. So let's stay here. Let's allow these hamstrings to lengthen a little bit here. Okay, let's take the arms all the way up. Inhale. And exhale to the side. Again, inhale, reach it up. Exhale to the side. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Okay, let's roll the shoulders here for a bit. Okay, let's take the right leg back. We're gonna do warrior two. Warrior two. So the front leg is in the center of the mat, so, and the knees pointing to your little toes. You can see your big toe from here, but not your little toes. The back leg is right behind the front heel. There's alignment here, okay? Draw the belly, lift the chest, relax your shoulders. And take your arms to the side, sink forward, sink forward. So keeping that knee above the heel the best you can here, all right? Spread your fingers, so pass the front middle fingers. Bring your shoulder blades in the back together and drop them. Keep drawing that belly to the spine. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Okay, let's take the front hand onto the front thigh. Take the back hand over. Let's do a side opening here. Keep breathing. Now remember, if this is too much, the hand over, this is level one. So level one, just open up this chest here. Take the arm back. Level two, take the arm over your ear, the best you can. Let's do one more breath here. And let's come back to warrior two here. Take one deep breath here. Okay, let's face the legs forward here, okay? So point the toes forward if you can. Start pushing those feet away into the mat, out towards the edges of the mat, okay? And bring the hands down. Now again, if your hands aren't reaching all the way down to the ground, grab a towel, grab a block, put your hands on the block, and see if you can drop the head down as you keep pushing the legs apart. Push those feet apart. Lengthen the back of the legs. Nice, strong, straight legs. As far as straight as you can. As straight as you can get them. Keep breathing. Okay, one more breath. Okay, slowly bend the knees. Make sure the knees are pointing to your toes. Hands on the hips as you come up. Okay, hands on the hips. Relax your shoulders. Bring the arms into prayer. So you're sitting in a Durga pose now. So make sure your knees are pointing to your toes. Your toes can be outward a little bit. You can take them out a bit, okay? Now let's inhale and exhale. A couple more times. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Okay, we're gonna come up to a nice tall spine and we're gonna bring the feet together. Now you can walk the feet together or jump the feet together. Shake the arms, shake the legs, and let's do the other side. Okay, so come to the front of the mat. So right leg to the front of the mat, left leg behind you. Now if you're doing the other leg, do the other side, all right? Make sure the knees pointing to your little toes here. The heel in the front is directly in the center. So the heel in the front is aligned with the center of the foot in the back. Draw the belly, lift the chest, relax your shoulders, sink the hip forward. Okay, make sure your knees above the heel pointing to your little toes. Look past the front middle finger, your fingers are spread. See if you can align the arms. Relax your shoulders in the back, bring the shoulder blades in the back together and down. And just let's stay in the breath. Keep breathing in, breathing out here. Great job. Okay, let's take the front hand onto the front thigh. Let's take the back hand over. Now again, if this is too much, take the back hand behind you like this. This is level 1. And this is level 2. Keep that chest open. Keep breathing. One more breath. Okay, come back to that warrior 2 here for a bit. One breath here. And let's take our legs again facing forward. Okay, I'm going to drop the hands down again. Again, remember if the hands aren't reaching down, don't worry about it. Put a block underneath or a towel. Let's take the right hand up and hold it here. Keep pushing the legs apart. Keep pushing the legs apart and push the heel into the mat. Straighten out the back of the legs. One more breath. Okay, bring the hand down. Let's do the other side. Take the other hand, reach it up and hold it here. Focus on the legs and hold the hands. Keep pushing the legs apart and keep lengthening the back of the legs. So you can straighten out the back of the legs as much as you can. Listen to your body. Do what you can. One more breath. Okay, bring the hands down. Now we're going to do that Durga pose again. So bend the knees, put the hips, hands on the hips, and come up nice and tall. So remember, toes are pointing to the side right now, and knees are pointing towards your toes. So let's take the arms here, okay? So you're going to do an inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring the shoulder blades in the back together, exhale. Couple more times, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Okay, we're gonna come down. So if you wanna come sit down, that's okay. I'm gonna do Malasana. So bring the feet together if you wanna do Malasana a little bit. And then drop your hip down. Open up with the elbows. Open up the knees with the elbows. Lift the chest, relax your shoulders, tuck your chin. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. Okay, good job. Bring the hip down and extend the legs forward. We're going to take the wide legs. Open up the legs wide. Point the toes to the sky. Push the heel away from the legs, okay? Now we're going to leave this here. We're going to lift the chest nice and strong, nice and tall. Let's take the right hand to the inner side of the right foot. Take the left hand over. Now you might be seeing the opposite, right? You might be seeing my left hand. So you can do that one. It's okay. And again, if that's too much, take the arm behind like this, all right? We do the same kind of thing we did with the side angle there. One more breath. Okay, come back to a tall spine. Let's do the other side, okay? Left hand on the inner side of the foot. Again, if you can't reach that foot all the way forward, stay here somewhere, okay? Just adjust. And let's take the opposite hand over. And just keep breathing again. Level 1, back here. Level 2, over. And just take a couple of deep breaths. Keep pointing the toes to the sky. Keep pushing the heels away from your body. Let's do one more breath. Okay, great job. Come back to a nice tall spine. Let's bring the feet together. And this time what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one leg and bend it. I'm gonna bend my right leg. Nice tall spine. Adjust. Keep pointing the toe to the sky. Now, if you don't have a strap, you're gonna lift up, inhale, exhale, forward fold, okay? If you would like to use a strap, then let's grab a strap. We're gonna just wrap the strap behind the ball of the foot. Can you see my foot from there? All right, yeah, I'm gonna move back so you can see my foot. So just wrapping that strap behind the ball of the foot or the mounds of the foot. Lift the chest and lean forward. Now really pull the strap so that your toes are pointing to your body now. Pushing the heel away from the body. And just forward fold here. Now if you'll notice, if you stay here a little longer, if you pause the video and stay here longer, relax your shoulders, your head will eventually drop. So what's happening here is, I know we're stretching the hamstring here, but what we're doing is stretching the whole back of the body. Because remember, the hamstrings connected to the whole back of all the muscles in the back. So you're going to also get a back stretch here if you do this one. So it's going to lengthen the back of the body, okay? So keep breathing. All right, let's release that strap if you have a strap. Let's bend that right knee up. And wrap the left hand around the right knee. Take the right hand behind you, lift the chest, and turn. Keep pointing that front toe to the sky, pushing the heel away from the body there. All right, so we come back to the center. Let's do the other leg, okay? We're gonna bend the left knee here. And again, if you don't have a strap, you're doing this. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Now you can always reach for the toes if you can and pull them towards your body. Or you can drop the arms to the ground, forward fold that on that head, or grab that strap behind the mounds of the toes, and just pull the top of the foot towards your body. Push the heel away from the body, drop the head to the ground, and notice where you feel it. You might even feel it more in the back or in the hamstring, because this thing is stretching the whole back of the body, okay? And feels really delicious if you want to stay here longer. Like, you can stay here for 3 to 5 minutes and just pause the video if you want. And just keep breathing in, breathing out here. Okay, let's release the strap, okay? And let's lie down on our back here. You're gonna do a little bridge pose here, okay? So bring the heels close to your tailbone and palms to the side. Now you can have your palms facing up or down, okay? So push into the heels, lift the tailbone up and just hold it here. Tuck your chin length to the back of the neck into the mat. You're welcome to put a block between your knees if your knees keep coming together, okay? Draw the belly in, squeeze the tailbone, hold it here for a couple of breaths. Deep breaths. Okay, slowly bring the tailbone down, feeling each vertebrae as you come down, nice and slow. Okay, let's draw the knees into the chest and rock side to side. Okay, let's bring the left foot down and take the right leg up. Pointing the toe to your body, pushing the heel away, draw the knee towards your chest, okay? Now again, you can use your strap here if you want to. If you don't have a strap, just Do what I just showed you. You have a strap, put it right behind the mounds of your toes, pointing the toe to your body. Notice the stretch in the hamstring here. And the leg might not completely straighten out, and that's okay. Just take a couple of breaths here, all right? Now slowly take the leg to the right side. So the right leg towards the right side of the body. Just drop it, but make sure the left hip is connected to the ground. If the left hip start to come up, that's your edge. You stop there. Your body is telling you, hey, this is where you stop. It's letting you know, okay? So keep pulling the toes to your body with that strap, pushing the heel away from the body, and hold it here. And you'll notice if you stay here longer, like 3 to 5 minutes or maybe just a little bit less, your leg will automatically drop a little bit by itself. That means it released all the tension that was sitting there and starts to loosen up, and it feels delicious. So if you want to take that time for yourself, you can do that. Okay, let's take the leg to the other side. And as you're taking the leg to the other side, you can straighten out the bottom leg. This time you're lifting that right hip off. So twisting here and dropping the leg. Now remember, with your strap, you can keep pushing the heel away. Pull the strap towards your body. If you're welcome to take the right hand down flat, facing the palm to the sky, and turning your neck to face the right hand, and using your left hand to keep pulling that strap, okay? Keep breathing, keep breathing. Again, you're welcome to stay here as long as you want. You can pause the video. Okay, let's come back up. Bring that foot down and notice how that leg feels. And let's do the other leg. So we're going to take the left leg up. Make sure your shoulders and hips are aligned to the ground. Again, if you don't have a strap, this is what you're doing. Just take one hand up here, one hand down here, and pull the leg towards your body. Toes pointing to your body, heel away from your body. If you want to use a strap, put the strap behind the mounts and pull the toes to your body, heel away from the body, and hold it here. If your leg starts to shake a little bit, that's okay. It just means there's release that needs to happen. It means you need to release that leg. It's tight and it needs release. Muscles are tight. Keep breathing. Okay, let's take the leg to the left side here. Okay, making sure the hips connect, both hips are connected to the ground. As soon as the right hip starts to come up, you gotta stop. All right. So I'm gonna stop here. This is where this is my edge. Now push the heel away, remember? Use the strap to push the toes to your body here. Keep breathing. Okay, notice that the leg drops. Now this is where you might want to pause your video, okay? I'm gonna keep going. All right, so I'm gonna take the leg to the other side. Straighten out the bottom leg and take the leg all the way to the other side. Take the left hand and open it up to the sky. As you turn your neck to face the left hand, you're going to keep pushing that heel away and pull the strap towards you, pointing the toe to your body there. And relax and sink into the mat. Relax your shoulders. Notice how this feels in your body. Okay, slowly bring the leg up, release the strap, bring the feet together here, and we're going to just draw the knees into the chest and just rock your neck side to side here. Okay, we're going to bring the feet down and straighten out the legs into Savasana here. Okay, so open up the palms to the sky. You're welcome to put a pillow under your knee, behind your knees for low back support if you need to, or keep one knee bent for low back support. Okay, so sink into the mat, let your body get heavy into the ground. Let's imagine a red fiery energy of the Mother Earth circling at your hips, and let that red fiery energy of the Mother Earth shoot all the way down to your heels. And let's ask that energy to loosen up your hamstrings, your legs, your hips, all the muscles that are tight. And let's ask that light to release all the pain from your hips, joints, from your knees, and from your ankle joints. So allow that light to continue doing what it's doing. And while it's doing that, let's let go this day, let go this practice, let go whatever it is you're holding on to that no longer serves you. Accept yourself as you are, love yourself as you are, and take this moment to be with yourself just as you are. Okay, let's wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, and open your eyes. Let's bring those feet together and knees together. And let's turn to the left side of the body. And take a moment here. Thank your body for allowing you this experience today. Feel the gratitude in your heart for the body that you have. Okay, lift yourself up. With that right palm on the ground, come to a seated pose of your choice. Let's take the hands to the side. Inhale the hands all the way up. Exhale, pray your hands to the heart. Again, hands to the side. Inhale the hands all the way up. Exhale, pray your hands to the heart. One more time. Hands to the side. Inhale the hands all the way up. Exhale, pray your hands to the heart. May peace be with you. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
You're very welcome.